Testing the microphone. I think we're good. All right, we are here. I will not be able to be reading the live chat until the main race is underway. But we will have 4 heat races. Will each be 25 laps. Give me just a few seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and review this real quick. All right, we're here. All right, everybody. Welcome to the NH Block Series 2026 season, and we're about to kick this season off with the Clash race at Bowman Gray, including the heats as well. We got 4 heats today. 2 of them will have 10 drivers, and the other 2 will have 9, just to split evenly the total of 38 drivers today. And the top 5 finishing in each heat will move on to the main race. And first place in Heat 1 will get first in the main race, and first place in Heat 2 will get second. First place in Heat 3 will get third, and then so on and so forth. Heat 4 will get fourth for first. And then second place for Heat 1 will get fifth, and so on and so on. That's how that'll work. We haven't done the heats before. We didn't do it last year. But this will be the second time we've done a Clash race. We're about to kick off the second full season of the NHBS. And let's go ahead and get to our Heat 1 drivers. Starting first in Heat number 1 will be the number 9 of Chase Elliott. We gotta let him get through the pit stop thing. Is that the thing now? This game has been heavily updated. The pit stops are actually a thing now. They actually stop in their pit boxes instead of just driving slowly through pit road. He's sitting in that pit box right there. You can hear the sound of the pit stop. And now he's going. They also added damage. So cars will get scratched up occasionally. Starting second in Heat number 1 will be the number 10 of Ty Dillon. We take a quick stop in his pit box just to make sure he's all nice and ready for the race. Remember, each heat will have 25 laps. We will not be using the pace car either. All right. Starting third in Heat number 1, back here, is the 43 of Eric Jones. We do have a few new names in this series this season, and a few number changes. And man, it's good to be back. All right, starting fourth in Heat number 1 is the 51 of Cody Ware. Following him in fifth for Heat number 1 will be the number 16 of A.J. Allmendinger. Hello. Come on out. There you are. Oh, okay. And then after him, starting 6th in Heat number 1, is the number 5 of Kyle Larson. Comes out. Come on. There you go. And starting behind him in Heat number 1, starting 7th, is the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Starting right behind him, his teammate, the number 45, Tyler Reddick. And then starting behind Tyler Reddick will be the number 3 of Austin Dillon. And then finally for heat number 1, starting 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Starting 10th will be the number 71 of Michael McDowell. All right, well, why don't we just go ahead and kick this off? Here we go. The 2026 season of the NH Block Series is officially, technically, underway. Chase Elliott gets a good start. Right there. Lap 2. Austin Dillon out front. And now Eric Jones is going to take the lead. Remember, only the top 5 in each heat will move on to the main event of the day. And Austin Dillon is currently your leader. Look at the damage model. You can see slight scratches on the side of Dillon's car. And this is good for Austin Dillon. Don't mind the leaderboard, it's a little bit glitchy because I only have 10 of the 38 cars out here. It's perfectly fine though. I can math. Currently Austin Dillon is out front. Here comes Eric Jones. Austin Dillon started 9th in this heat, went all the way up to 1st in about 5 laps. And his brother, Ty Dillon, in 2nd right now. Lap 15, 11 laps to go. Chase Elliott out front now. Ty Dillon behind him. Ty Dillon to the lead. Here's the brother battle between the Dillons. Austin Dillon's going to take the lead away from his brother Ty with 10 to go in heat number 1. Now 9 to go. It's a quarter-mile racetrack, but these are not fast. These are not slow laps at all. Very long. And here comes Cody Ware. Look at the amount of damage. I wish it was a little bit lower, but they are just riding against the wall practically. The whole track. And this is a battle. This is the whole top 5 fighting for positions between 1st and like 16th. Chase Elliott out front. 5 to go. Dillon out front. 3 laps to go. The whole top 5 right here. AJ Allmendinger running 6th right now is the start of a bad spot. 2311 drivers are behind him, Bubba and Reddick. They are not having a good time. Ty Dillon out front now. This would get him the pole. This is a white flag. And coming to the line, and Austin Dillon wins Heat 1. I'm going to go back to the stream to see how that exactly went and who got where. And that heat right there. Okay. Austin, Ty, Cody, Chase, and Eric. Cody, Chase, Eric is all I really have to remember. Cody, Chase, Eric. Cody, Chase, Eric. Cody, Chase, Eric. Cody, Chase, Eric. Cody, Chase.
Cody, Chase, Eric. Cody, Chase, Eric.
All right, just give me 1 second. All right. There we go. Okay. So out of Heat 1, the ones that we have decided, Austin Dillon in the main event will be starting in the first place position. Ty Dillon, his brother, will be starting 5th. Cody Ware will start 9th. Chase Elliott will start 13th, and Eric Jones will start 17th. We're going to go back to the lobby. And this time, so the leaderboard isn't completely messed up, we're going to start them right here. We're going to go back to the lobby. And then reset. Go on to heat number 2. The lobby button. All right. Here we are again. We're back here. Hooray. No, I don't want to go in here. I messed this up. All right, time for heat number 2. Save the Clash lineup. Just give me a few seconds, y'all. I'm so sorry. I want to sign in. No. Okay, so we've determined that Austin Dillon will start first. The next is Ty Dillon in 5th. And Cody Ware in 9th. Chase Elliott in 13th. And then Eric Jones in 17th. All right, that's all we have decided so far. All right, time for Heat 2. Second heat race. We're going to do 20 laps in the heat race instead. All right, here about the lineup. So this season will have Daniel Flores. We'll also have Ryan Priest. And also Riley Herbst. And a new driver. Rookie season, Connor Zilich. And then we will have the Season 1 2025 champion, Chris Buescher. We'll also have John Hunter Nemechek in the 42. One day. And also Alex Bowman in the 48. Ryan Blaney in the 12. And Chase Briscoe in the 19. All right, get the beginning stuff. Go! Pit window is 110, so they should be able to barely make it on fuel. All right. Here we go. Green flag. We are underway. Oh, a lot of cars just got a bad start. And there we are. Green flag. Lap 1. Yeah, they do a little run around first. Just spread out the field a little bit. All right. Ryan Blaney currently leading. Here comes Chase Briscoe on the inside of him, though. Let's take a look at our 2025 Series champion, Chris Buescher, currently running 7th. And then, now 6th. He's trying to make it into the Clash. He's just got to pass Nemechek, and he's in. Nemechek has the lucky spot. Not a good start to Zilich's. Season right now. Right, missed the Clash race. Chase Briscoe out front. Lap 10. Currently, Reese just took the spot from Buescher to get in, and here comes Buescher. He's looking to get in. He's currently set to be in now. The battle between Priest and Buescher is intense. Well, now it's Suarez. Suarez is the driver with the most wins out of any driver. He's got 3 career wins. All of those came from his time in the 99 car in 2025. Currently, Connor Zilich has made his way up to 5th. He's currently set to be in. Right now, it's Briscoe, Blaney, Herbst, Nemechek, and Zilich. Briscoe's currently lined up to get 2nd. All right, 9 laps to go. Zilich is currently 4th. Bowman is in the good. Right in front of Herbst. Now Herbst is coming in. This is a good battle to determine who's going to get in. And Blaney's out now. Nope. Yeah, now he's out. Oh, man. Blaney is falling down all the way to 10th. 9th. There's only 9 in this one. I keep forgetting. Okay, well, I don't think Blaney's making it in. Sucks. I'm a Blaney fan, just by the way. And Briscoe is absolutely killing it right now. 3 laps to go. Wait, no. Yeah, 3 laps to go. My brain is breaking. Oh, wait. I'm acting like this is a 25-lap race. Okay, well, since I've just been not focusing, it's 25 laps. 2 to go. Bowman in the good right now. Right in front of the champion, Buescher, and Suarez in the 7. Final lap. What the heck? Oh, Connor Zilich. All the way. He's going to win heat number 2. Connor Zilich just won the 2nd heat race. That will put him in 2nd. Those are your drivers that made it in. These are the drivers that missed the main event in heat number 2. Wait, hold on. Where did you come from, Briscoe? Not Briscoe. Cindric. Where's Cindric come from? Where's Blaney? Where is Blaney? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't make it in anyway. All right. So that means second place in the second heat race. Not the second heat race. In the main event will be Connor Zilic. And then starting 6th will be John Hunter Nemechek. And then starting 10th will be Alex Bowman. And then starting 14th will be Herbst. And then starting 18th will be Daniel Suarez. There you go. That's currently the drivers that we've decided so far. All right, next heat race. Here we go. No, don't leave this whole game. Just go back to the lobby. Okay. You gotta go back to the lobby, otherwise the leaderboard is gonna be glitched completely. All right. .235. All right, next heat race. It's time for Heat 3. So in Heat 3, the drivers that we are having in Heat number 3 are the number 22 of Joey Logano, the number 8 of Kyle Busch. Heck yeah. Once he comes out of his dang pit box. Not pit box, garage. There's a difference. The 24 of William Byron, all the way back there. The 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen. He went from the 88 to the 97 car. SVG. The 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. The 54 of Ty Gibbs. The 41 of Cole Custer. The 34 of Todd Gilliland. And finally, the 6 of Brad Keselowski. Let's let him into pit road. Get these beginning pit stops. Some starting orders changed up here. Green flag, we're racing. Well, not yet. And here we go. And there it is, we're racing. Brad Keselowski out front to start heat number 3. Custer behind him. Well, now Cole Custer out front. He's in that spot. Kyle Busch trying to hang on to 5th. Barely out, he's in 6th right now. He's got past one. Alright, he passed Tadaki, he's in. Why did I put caution? There's no caution. It's the green flag. think we're going to be good after this green flag thing gets out of the way. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty. There we go, that's better. Alright. Lap 9. Oh my goodness. You see Todd Dillon's walk? Sheesh! That's cool. Okay, well this is Keselowski, not LaJoy. Oh, I know why it says LaJoy, because Keselowski had a broken leg by the time this race actually happened. Keselowski was still not sure of the race because of his broken leg. Okay, well that's Keselowski. Anyways. SVG won the 2025 class race at Bowman Gray. He's currently running second here in Heat 3. Where would that put him? If he's running second right. If he finishes second in Heat 3, he would be starting 7th. The main race. Currently, Brad Keselowski is in 5th above Kyle Busch. Well, now he just passed McDonald. You got to think, when a driver passes somebody, if they're already in the top 5, that gives them a whole extra 4 spots gained up for the in their starting position. And right now, Gilliland is just dominating. He's got this. 4 laps to go in Heat 3. Kyle Busch is in. Not anymore. Oh, wait, no, he's going to make his way up to maybe 3rd. That would give him 11th. Well, now he's down to 5th, but anything to do to get yourself into it. It's a 100 lap main event anyway, so it's fine. And that's it. And there you go. There are your Heat 3 results. Those are the drivers that made it in. And these are the drivers that did not make it in. Hooray. The drivers that we're going to say goodbye to for now are Ty Gibbs, Joey Logano, Cole Custer, and William Byron. And the drivers that made it in are Todd Gilliland, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Brad Keselowski, and Kyle Busch. All right, so that means Todd Gilliland will start 3rd in the main race, and starting 7th will be SVG. I have low battery on my iPad here. And then next, starting 11th will be Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And starting 15th would be Brad Keselowski. And then starting 19th would be Kyle Busch. That's okay, though. You don't have to worry about a very low starting position. This track, I really think anything could happen, at least in the block racing version of this track. If I'm being completely honest. I'm going to take my charger here, steal it over the bed. And just plug it in right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue, shall we? Let's get on to the final heat race. We went through 10 more laps. Gilliland would definitely take would be so real. All right, back to the lobby we go. for almost the final time. At the end of the day, starting positions won't really end up mattering after the beginning pit stops before the race even starts. Which I guess is a thing that we have no choice but to have to do every single race. I also want to start doing qualifying for each race before the day before the race. Before the day of the race. It's before the day of the race. It's about time. It's before the day of the race. The day before the day of the race. Anyways. Alright, in Heat 4 we will have Denny Hamlin, the 11. That was awkward. The number 20 of Christopher Bell. The number 66 of Casey Mears, I think. Hold on a second. Who is the number 66? Chad Fincham. Alright. It's not Casey. I'm sorry, Chad. Number 1 of Ross Chastain. Number 77 of Austin Hocevar. The number 2 of Austin Cindric. The number 38 of Zane Smith. The number 50 of who? Who's in the 50? I think it's Burt Myers, if that's his name. Come on, Burt. Are you Burt Myers? Burt Myers, welcome back. Welcome back, Burt Myers. Everybody give a round of applause for Burt Myers. The 21 of Josh Berry. And the number 4 of Noah Brown. There's P4. Beginning pit stops. Here we go. Here all the goes. All right, here we are. Green flag. We're racing. I accidentally clicked the caution flag. I think it's going to glitch again. Yep. I know how to fix it. Alright, we still haven't had a caution in any of these races, so that's okay. It's also raining now, I believe. It is raining. Well, that's nice. Quite nice, isn't it? The battle between these drivers is real. I'm going to text note. Apparently, what's that? Crap. I'm going to have to go back and see who got where in Heat 3, so don't mind me, please. Enjoy the race. Hold on, I'm going to go up here just to make things more convenient. Enjoy the race. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. But I missed a bunch of this race. What's going on? Hocevar is leading now. Holy crap. I knew that, but I kept glancing at it just to make sure. Alright, lap 19. Here we are. Now lap 20. 6 laps to go, and Hocevar's car is destroyed. This is currently the battle for the final spot in. Chastain currently holds it. This is confusing. Oh, crap. 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 What's Blaney doing in the top 5? Okay, well, I'll have to go back to YouTube to see who gets this. Alright. Here they come. Final lap. I think it's a 77, 66, 4, 50, and 1. Alright, I'm going to have to go back to YouTube for that one. So it's 77, 66, 50. Wait, hold on. So it'll be the... It's the 77, then the 66. Then the 4, then the 50, then the 1. The 4, the 50, the 1. 451. 451. There you go, 451. It ain't 451 right now, but it'll be 451 later. Maybe it's 4:51 for some of you. I don't know. What time is it? It's 2:52. 4:51. 4:51. 4:51. 77, then the 66, and the 4:51. It's my way of remembering, because I gotta. Because the leaderboard's being a moron. Alright. And that'll finish the starting lineup. That'll finish the heats. All right, we officially have the starting lineup for the 2026 Clash at Bowman Gray. See ya. No, not gonna. We're gonna do it right now. We're doing it right now. All right, we are here. All right, starting lineup may not matter very much right now. Here we go. Austin Dillon, Connor Zilich, Todd Gilliland, Carson Hocevar, Ty Dillon, John Hunter Nemechek, Shane Van Gisbergen, Chad Fincham, Cody Ware, Alex Bowman. Come on. Come out. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Noah Gregson. Chase Elliott. Riley Herbst. Brad Keselowski. Burt Myers. Eric Jones. Come on. Get out of there. Daniel Suarez. Kyle Busch. And finally, Ross Chastain. Pit stops. Nobody skips these pit stops this time. Here we go. Coming out of here. Green flag, we're racing. Chase Elliott out front. And now Austin Dillon to the lead. All right, remember there's 100 laps. Currently Chad Fincham out front. This is a very random racetrack. A lot of positions changing. This is kind of like your startup to get you like prepared for this 2026 season, basically. It's at the beginning of every single year. All right, so they should be barely good to make it on fuel through the whole race. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. now out front. Lap 7 of 100. This is not a points-paying race. The first points-paying race will be the Daytona 500. It's probably honestly going to be one of the longest streams of mine. At least for the, yeah. Because it started about 50 minutes ago. Almost an hour ago. Practically an hour ago. Anyways, it's lap 10 right now. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. out front. Yeah, you take the 4 heat races that were all 25 laps, you combine them, and now we have that amount of laps. 100 laps. Which I think is going to be about half an hour. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still out front. He's got Chad Fincham behind him. SVG is still not having a very good time. Remember, he won last year's Clash at Bowman Gray. And currently he's running 20th, aka last. And now Cody Ware is out front. We've got a lot of random drivers that are typically underdogs leading here in this race. Oh, wow. SVG just made his way up to 16th that lap. We're going to pass Keselowski once again. Still 16th. Nemechek leading right now. Maybe it won't be 30 minutes because we're already a fifth of the way through this race. Wow, my brain's breaking. Major brain fog right now. Cody Ware back after the front. Now Chad Fincham to the lead. This is a lot of lead changes. 80 laps to go. Nemechek out front. Wow. Quarter-way mark. Here we go. Lap 26. We're a quarter of the way through. And Chad Fincham is up front in the number 66. Let's go. For the team Garage 66. Okay. Lap 30 of 100. 71 laps to go. Coming up on 70 to go. Let's get a view up here for a few laps. This is a pretty good view. This is a pretty good spot to watch for a few laps. And just enjoy the racing. The pure sound of motorsports. Still here. Chad Fincham has got a good lead out front in front of Jonathan Nemechek and Kyle Busch. Coming around towards getting closer to the halfway mark, which we will have a competition caution at the halfway point. That could be pretty bad for Chad Fincham if he gets really far out front. The halfway point competition caution could really mess his day up. It could, actually. But that'll be around lap 50. Once we reach that point. Field is very spread out right now. And that'll be the point of the competition caution. And they'll run the rest of the around 50 laps. Remember, if we have a caution... the race has to end under green. So if we have a caution on the final lap, it'll go overtime. Unlike usually, if we have caution on the final lap during points and stuff like that, it would end the race. But for this one, it would we'd go overtime and do a 2-lap shootout. Lap 45. Now 46. About 5 laps until the competition caution. We could also do pit stops on the competition caution. I want to see some pit stops. This is the start of a new season, dang it. Once the competition caution comes out, we can send them into pit stop. Lap 50. Competition caution will come out once they reach lap 51. There's the competition caution with 50 to go. And pit stops. Uh-oh, we have trouble. We have a big pile up in turn 3. Oh, it's clearing out. Okay. Whoa! No! What just happened? I really hope that doesn't mess up the leaderboard. They took an extra lap. I believe that's all of them. Green flag, we're back underway. Oh, it did mess it up. The through pit road again. Have to. Otherwise, this is going to get messed up. Alright, we're back to normal. I think. So they're a lap down now, but it's okay. Because they technically cheated. We're back to normal. Alright, Riley Herbst has the lead. That did kind of mess up Chad Fincham's race. Where's he going to be right here? 10th. Not too bad, but he's about halfway down the field. Remember, Austin Dillon in the number 3 is a lap down because him and Brad Kozlowski both had a drive-through penalty. Not really a drive. Wait, is that a thing? A drive-through penalty? That sounds like they got a penalty from driving through pit road. No, nothing. Never mind. 40 laps to go. Up here real quick, just for a few more laps. That is awesome to hear. What an exciting race so far. Many lead changes. Maybe I should count the amount of lead changes after I'm done with this and give all the news of this race a little, maybe in a couple days. Remember, tomorrow is the duels. And then Friday is the Daytona 500. We're doing 25% races instead of 50%. Because those took way too much time, and I just lost interest in doing that long for races. Anyways, Ross Chastain in the number 1, currently leading. Remember, the 3 of Austin Dillon is not racing for the lead. He's currently technically 19th. Ross Chastain and Riley Herbst battling out front. The rain didn't last long at all. There's still clouds in the sky, though. 25 laps to go. Riley Herbst out front. It's a length of one more heat. So it'll be done before we know it. Who's going to win the second Clash race? I don't think it's going to be SVG winning 2 in a row, sadly. That would be very entertaining to see, though. Very nice to see. Riley Herbst out front. This is the battle between the top 3 for the win of the Bowman Gray Clash. This could be a really close finish. Nemechek out front. Does he stay out front for a while? That's the real question. 19 laps to go. Nemechek out front. 15 laps to go. In the final laps of this race, who's it going to be? Riley Herbst out front now. Ross Chastain following close behind. SVG is in 8th. 10th. That's a shame. He's not too terribly far behind. I still don't see him really having a chance at all, though. Noah Gragson battling for the lead. We haven't really talked about him at all in this main event race. Lap 90. And Nemechek back to the lead. This is an intense battle. Look at SVG. He's making his way up. 10 to go. He's up to 7th. Still might be a little bit too far away, though. If we look at the leader, Noah Gragson, he's back there. He just crossed the line. But he might make it. He's on his way. Oh my goodness. He's up to 6th. And he's just gaining positions. This could be 2 in a row for SVG. 6 laps to go. It's looking like it's going to be Noah Gragson. SVG's starting to fall back. I think it might be Gragson winning today's race. This is not a points-paying race. This would not equal an air career win for Gragson. Or wait, has he won a race? I don't think he hasn't won a race. No, this would not be his first career win. Oh man, here comes Nemechek. 4 to go. SVG back in 7th still. Nemechek might catch Gragson. Here he comes. Barely any time remaining. 2 laps to go for Noah Gragson. This is it. White flag here at Bowman Gray. And no more drivers have any chance. And that will be it. Noah Gragson wins the 2026 Clash at Bowman Gray. There are your race results. This is the second time we've seen a Clash race and Noah Gragson gets it done. And try to get everyone in the pits except for Gragson so he can do a few laps around the track. Just put everyone except for the 4 in pit road, even if they're not in this race. Here's that pit stops. Why this bike? Wasn't gonna let Noah Gregson do his random victory laps. Chastain, bro. Get in pit road, dang it. Why is Chastain not going to pit road? Go to pit road. Okay, well now he's going to pit road because Gregson is inside his block. Well, one day. I thought so. Bump him. Okay. Congratulations, Noah Gregson. I'm done. See y'all later. See y'all tomorrow for the duels.